Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We've reached Tier 7. Look at this Czech beast on your screen. It looks formidable. It looks badass. It is T34/100, driven by Aries 97267 from the Pam A clan. Shout out to you guys. This is where the French and Czechoslovakian tech trees deviate significantly. When you're grinding the Czech mediums, you got to get through tier 7 and 8. You get a taste of the autoloader at tier 6. You get that T25 with the 3 shots. Then you got to get tier 7 and 8. You got to get those under your belt, and they're just regular tanks. Decent, but nothing special. And in the French line, you grind 2 light tanks. You got to be prepared to play some light tanks when you're playing the French lines to get the two, the tier 9 and the tier 10 bat chats, which are the autoloaders. For the Czech lines, you got to go through 2. It's kind of similar in both lines, similar and different in that with the Czech line, you have to play 2 tanks that are not anything like the tier 9 and 10 that you'll get. And in the French line, you got to play 2 tanks that are nothing like the tier 9 and 10 that you'll play. The French line, you got to play 2 light tanks. And the Czech line, you got to play 2 non-auto-loading medium tanks. Now, I think for this video, we're going to watch 2 games, both in the Czech tanks, the tier 7 and the tier 8. Because there's really, if I show a light tank gameplay in the French, there's no similarities. There's no similarities. We might do that when we contrast some light lines. Maybe we'll do that. But these 2, boom. Oh, it deviated and missed. This tank is just you got to play it carefully, just like you do any other medium tank. But the one thing that I find with this Czech line, let's look at the ammo here. 175 pen, 250 alpha, which is decent, right? 250 alpha is decent for tier 7. And the premium round is 250 heat, right? With 250 alpha. And then he's got an HE round. He's got 5 HE, 50 pen, 330 damage, which was good back in the day, but 50 pen will troll you a lot now. But these rolls, 250 pen, when you high roll, is very nice at tier 7. Very nice. It's a hard-hitting gun. And he's playing it well, doing his best. Fight, is he going to take the dip? Is he to go into the dip? His teammate in the 5916 has taken the dip. What a thing to say. Take the dip. Oh, you're spotted. That bush does not work very well. And I can say that from experience. That bush, this bush right here, guys. This bush right here. You go sit in that bush trying to spot. It just does not work very well. All the bushes in World of Tanks are different. Oh, that 247, that's nice. They're all different. And even though they may look the same, they have different concealment values. And that bush just does not conceal you very good. It's just... I've been there with some tanks with very good concealment and just been spotted every time. I just do not like that bush. Some bushes are bushier than others. Would you go down there and fight a Chiri on his own? No, the Chiri will out DPM him easily. He's going to fire at this guy as he crosses. Oh, you almost had a shot. We know the Chiri's in the dip. Funny, he's not getting detected in this bush. Yes, you got a shot there now. Shoot the boogie. Yeah, beautiful. 284. Just a beautiful roll. See, this guy's getting... The T43 is getting shot. You're blocking your teammate, buddy. You're blocking your teammate. Yeah, you blocked your teammate. Oh, well. I don't think he did it on purpose. He was just backing up to shoot. But you did block your teammate there, buddy. And that cost him his life. Now you're by yourself. You are by yourself. Okay, now he's gone stealth. Now if he pokes that bush, he's going to get spotted. I'm looking at the mini-map. Another one of his teammates just exploded. This bush he's not spotted. He took the shot. Or he was. That sixth sense went off. Well, like it didn't go off 3 seconds after he shot. It went off 3 seconds after he poked the bush. Now the Cheery's going to take 3 shots at you. 1, 2. No, he only gets 2. He's holding his ground here. He is stunned. Why not? You know, why not? Worse get even worse. Shoot the boogie. Oh, the boogie hit your tracks. You do have some teammates. Why are the teammates not shooting? I don't know. Will he reload before the boogie? Yes. Just hold your ground there, buddy. Hold your ground. I think he's lost his driver. His artillery is pinging the map. Let him know where he's going to shoot. Beautiful. He survived. He's wondering why one of his teammates is behind the house. He's got 62 seconds left on his med kit, and he doesn't have a driver. He ain't going anywhere fast. So, yeah, there you go. That guy still wants to be hit. Oh, and you missed. That time he did not get detected till after he shot. That sixth sense did not go off till after he shot. Interesting. Ah, the bushes are funny. If men... I guess what it is men just don't understand bushes. Okay, there's a Cheery. You could go kill the Cheery. The Super Hellcat is there. You can kill them with a good... oh. Boom. Oh, he just got the spotting assist. He took his time on the shot. And he still ain't going anywhere without his driver. He's got 9 seconds left on his med kit. 6 seconds left. And that, I think, is why he's not advancing. But he could go kill that Cheery. Okay, he's got the med kit. He's repaired. Or done the, you know, the cardiopulmonary resuscitation. And he's going to kill this Cromwell. The Cromwell sixth sense went off. You could kill the Cheery, buddy. Then the Cromwell might YOLO you. But I think if you poke around there, you can actually kill the Cheery. The Cheery's dead. Ding dong, the Cheery's dead. Which Cheery? The one that just exploded. And now he's moving forward. Very well played. He's over... He's got 2,702 damage, guys. 2,702 damage. He's moving into a bush. He's using the zoom out. He's going to kill the Cromwell, who has forgotten that he's playing World of Tanks. Okay, now you kill, or at least shoot this guy. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Russian Cloak of Dispersion is working perfectly, Yuri. Yes, he only aimed for 11 seconds, and therefore the shot deviated. And that's always fun. That's always fun. It's always fun when you snap shots, no problem. And then when you aim at the Russian tank for 15 seconds, it misses. Because the game is balanced. Let's try again. We aim for 11, 12, 13 seconds. Okay, good. Yes, okay, sausages. This is a very close game. The artillery is trying to help. The British artillery is stuck in a terrible spot because he has no range. And he had to use his W key to move up just to get into range of the enemies. Which means he's pretty much dead. But he is fast. He can get away. But he chooses not to because he doesn't know how to play this game. Okay, is he spotted? I think you're spotted. No, he's not. Somehow the T-29 did not spot you. Can he kill the T-29? You switch to HE. Why in the world would you switch to HE? I have no idea. No idea why he would be shooting HE now, guys. But he decided, like so many players, I see it so often, they go, oh, I should load some HE. And I have no idea why. Don't you guys know by now, they've nerfed HE. You're going to get trolled by HE, especially if you're losing the game and you switch to HE. It's like saying to Wargaming, thank you, Wargaming. I am now bending over and grabbing my ankles, and I want you to just shove it up my ass and screw me. That's why I'm loading HE. Why would you load HE? You know they nerfed it. And I see so many people get trolled. And in fact, even when they think they're doing well, I've done some statistical analysis. Boom. of guys that actually load HE and pen, you know, because HE does more damage. And they've got a target, like a soft target, like a grillet or something, and they load HE and they take 2 shots and they pen. And instead of doing 390 damage, they do 420. And then they take their 3rd shot and it says screen hit. And they do 0. And so when you average the amount of damage per shot, they're trolled, right? It takes longer to kill the target. And you mentioned it to them. You know, it took you 6 shots to kill that grillet because you had HE, and one of their HE didn't pen and low rolled, and the other one you rolled 0, and the other one's high rolled, and it took 6 shots. If you used your regular ammo, it would have taken 5 shots. And they'll like disagree with you. They'll say, no, HE's better when you're shooting a soft target. You just have to learn to aim. Well, but you did. You know how to aim, but it took 6 shots instead of 5, because even though you aimed, you got trolled. So why are you insisting that HE's better? Even though they've been trolled themselves in the very replay they've sent me, and I explained to them, if you just shot your regular AP, you would have killed them in 5 shots, but it took you 6 because you got trolled. They will still say, no, they were right. They should shoot HE. Don't you know anything? HE does more damage, they tell me. I go, well, you know, maybe if you compare one particular shot, it does more damage. That's true. The 3rd shot you took did roll high. But if you take the average damage you did in your 6 shots, it was less. Because one of them rolled 0 and one of them rolled 23. If you just fired AP, you would have averaged like 390 damage per shot. No, you have to use HE. Okay, use HE. Go for it. Okay. I think you have to use it very, very carefully on when there's simply very, very soft targets. And even then, you could get trolled. Even then. Okay? Oh. Yeah. Beautiful. Now this guy's only got 2 shots left. But there's only 2 artillery. And he's got a teammate who's fighting one of them. And he's killed one. That's beautiful. Okay. Now all you guys got to do is head for the cap. Capture the base, he says. And the Stur Emil is going for the base. What a show this guy put on. 4,332 damage so far. Beautifully played, my friend. And I know, you fired the HE. You know why you fired the HE? Because you had it. Because you took it with you. You loaded your tank with 5 HE shells, so you fired it. That's why you fired it. If you would just leave it in the depot, if you just would have... Oh, somehow, your Stur Emil somehow got out-detected. Oh, there's not 2... Klaus, you're wrong. There's not 2 SPGs. There's only 1. And that's where he was? Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, you took one for the team. And now he's loading HE because he wants to do 0. Oh no, 43 damage. And you know, I rest my case. I know you're going to take your last shot now. And unfortunately, you have no more ammo. I feel sorry for you, buddy. I feel so sorry for you. But there you go. The reason he fired the HE was because he had it. And if you didn't have any, oops. Oh, he outsmarted you. He outsmarted you. If you didn't have any in your tank, you wouldn't have fired it. Just leave it in the depot. But we can't deny that he had an amazing game here, guys. A defeat, unfortunately. But he did 4,613 damage. He got 5 kills. Unfortunately, he did not have very much support from his team. Kusaka222 from the BIA clan. Shout out to you guys! Is going to show us how to play the Tier 8. I hated this tank. The TVP VTU concept, I guess it's called. Tier 8 and still no autoloader. How much do you want us to grind, Wargaming, to get those tanks with the autoloaders? We must persevere and struggle through some crappy tanks. And I gotta say, the tier 7 and the tier 8 in the Czech line, they're not that great. You gotta just grind your way through them. But trust me, tier 9 and tier 10 are worth it. And that's what we're gonna feature that tomorrow. We did not view a tier 7 French counterpart because there really isn't any. You gotta go through some light tanks on the French line. So I thought I'd show you the tier 7 and the tier 8 Czech mediums. And we'll continue with the contrast tomorrow. But he's moved into a very aggressive position and is going to say hello with his gun. And he's going to shoot him again. Boom. With his gun. And now he's going to get in cover because he realizes, hey, wait a minute. Boom. No, armor's not hit. Now, let's just look at the ammo here. 194 pen, 240 damage. And then the premium ammo, if he would just stop shooting, the premium ammo is 237, 240 damage. Just a minute, guys. TVP. Tier 6, that's right. Kusaka 222 from the BIA clan. Shout out to you guys. Is playing the tier 8 TVP VTU Czech medium. How much do we have to grind wargaming? How much pain do we have to suffer to get to those tier 9 and 10 autoloaders? Now, the French didn't really have a counterpart to the tier 7 or the tier 8 because you have to play light tanks to get to the tier 8, 9, and 10 French auto-loading mediums. So I'm showing you a tier 7 and tier 8 Czech medium gameplay today. And then we'll continue the contrast tomorrow with tier 9, where the stuff gets juicy and fun. Now, I hated this tank, and I have to say these two, the tier 7 and the tier 8, not that great. The tier 7's probably better tier for tier. You get this one and you wonder why. Just why? Why? This guy's going to show us how to make it work, but you'll see what I mean in a second here. He's going to take a shot. His first shot here, boom, he rolls 222. Okay, he's going to take another shot. He's going to make him pay again. He rolled 245. And you wonder why. He's getting himself into cover here. Maybe take a shot. Oh, he's rolled 0. Armor is not hit for some reason. And why? Why? Why is that happening? Boom. And he rolled 234. Are you starting to notice a trend? What is going on? Can he shoot this guy? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Boom! 257. And the T-34 wants, and they've killed him. But why? Why wargaming? Okay, I'm looking at the ammo here. Let's look. 194 pen, 240 alpha on the regular round, or the premium round is 237 pen, 240 alpha, and then he's got some HE 44 pen, 295. He's got 10 of those for some reason. And didn't we just watch the tier 7 game? Does the tier 7 not have 250 alpha? So you move up a tier and you get less? And didn't the tier 7 have 50 pen on its HE? So you move up and you get less? Ma mère? Ma mère. Raise the pee-pee, Skoda. You're waiting. That's the premium. Is on a reload. He's making it work here, guys. He's doing fantastic. He must have a good crew and he's running food because his gun handling is very nice. And I gotta say, the gun handling normally on this thing is not very nice. So just to make the grind a little bit more excruciating, you move up a tier and you get a worse gun. Maybe you're shooting faster so your DPM is a little better, but remember, you're shooting higher tier targets. Oh, 240, pretty standard for that tier, but oh, he rolled 256. Oh yeah. Hey, load some HE. You brought HE. You're shooting a Scorpion G, and you're not shooting it. This is the thing. This is the argument or the discussion I have all the time. Oh, you missed. You missed. Okay, he's gonna ram him. Go ram him, buddy. Oh, he exploded. So, if you're gonna pack 10 HE shells, look down here. He's got 10 loaded. If you're gonna pack 10 HE shells, okay, you're of the mind that yeah, I want to use HE. HE is important to use in this game. You should shoot HE at lightly armored targets because it does more damage. That's your position. So you load 10 HE shells. And then you see a Scorpion. Scorpion G. Which is probably one of the only targets that would make a lot of sense to shoot HE. Because it doesn't have a lot of armor. It's an important target. So you see a Scorpion. And then you don't load HE. And you just... So what usually happens with people that load a lot of HE like this, they load it because they're thinking about it when they're in the garage. But then when they're in a battle, they stop thinking about it. And usually they just shoot their regular ammo and their premium ammo. And then that one game out of 100 where it's a really close game and they're having a really good game. And they're up at 4,000 damage and they're running out of ammo. They look down and they have 2 premium shells left and 10 HE shells. And that's when they shoot HE. And they lose! That's what HE is for. You carry HE around so that when you finally have the game of your life, and let's face it, when you have one of those amazing games where you do a lot of damage, it's usually because you fired your gun a lot. And if you fired your gun a lot, you're getting close to using up all your ammunition. And that's what happens when you're having the best game you've ever had in your tank that carries 40 shells. Not this particular one, but you're playing a tank that carries 40 shells, and you're having the best game you've ever had. And you fire your 33rd shell, and you're on 8,000 damage. And you look down and you remember, oh, I loaded 33 regular rounds and 7 HE rounds. And then you're fucked. And that's what I see. There are some players that know what they're doing and they pack 3 or 4 HE rounds and they use them very smartly. And you know, shout out to them. They know what they're doing, right? And you'll see the odd replay where it works. But they get trolled too. But I'd have to say 95% of the replays I see, and I've watched a lot of games. Okay, I've watched a lot of games that you guys have sent me for a lot of years. Even before HE was nerfed. 95%. 95%. They either never shoot their HE, or when they get to the HE, it's because they're having their fantastic game and they wish they didn't have it. They get trolled. So this guy carrying 10 HE, we'll see. I don't think it's going to get to it in this game. But probably not the smartest thing. And I know you're going to be a whole bunch of you that disagree with it. Claus, he has a lot of ammo. He could be top tier and there'd be a lot of light tanks, so he needs the HE. Yeah, okay, whatever. I disagree. I think if he shot those 10 HE shells on even light tanks, he'd get trolled 3 or 4 out of 10 of them, and he'd average about the same. And he's killing a Muppet, by the way. he's handling a Muppet very nicely, who does not know how to play his tank. Well done, well done. Even if he uses it, if he fires those 10 shots on a light tanks, he's probably going to get trolled 3 of them and roll 0. And then it'll average out to about what it would have averaged if he just shot regular ammo. But anyways, boom. Oh, he got hit by in the tracks. Good. Who? Yeah, you. Oh, he missed. And good thing he backed up, because that prototype can do a lot of damage. He's up at 4,000 damage. Now, I guess I'm looking at the ammo now, and he still has 33 shells before he gets to his HE, so he's probably got enough. And those of you who are saying he can carry, you're probably right. He can carry enough ammo in this tank. Probably. Unless he does a lot of blind shots at the beginning. So yeah, maybe with this tank he can carry a lot of ammo. But hey, he didn't shoot it at the Scorpion, so when the hell are you going to shoot it? But while I've been cackling and talking and ranting about this stuff, the game has passed us by. And this poor guy, oh, he's done a little bit of another good spotting here. He doesn't have a team that's moving anywhere or doing anything. There's only a minute and a half left. This is a attack-defend mode. I guess they don't have to, because the enemies have to attack. The enemies have dropped the ball, haven't they? They've forgotten that they need to attack. It's only 10 minutes on these attack-defend modes. So, GG. The enemies forgot that they were supposed to capture the base. He's 4,000 damage. This guy's defending his spawn, I guess. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he doesn't even know that he needs to go attack. He's down defending his spawn. But it was enjoyable to watch. Well done, my friend. Tomorrow we will continue. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you guys think of the series so far. If you're enjoying the videos. If you have any ideas on other tanks lines, we should. And he's low rolling like a motherfucker now. And there's another one. You can shoot HE at that guy. He's been rolling under 200. He's got 240 alpha. He's taken 3 shots in a row under 200. What's going on? Load some HE. And somehow he got hit. He doesn't even have the guy's outline. He got trolled by regular ammo. Well played, my friend. Well played. You've got your second mark. You got Confederate medal. You got yourself 4,960 damage. And you did okay on credits too. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave some comments. I will read your comments. And I will catch you on the next one.